What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing an unboxing of a gadget which I plan to use with my tarot or my readings in general. So what I am unboxing today is a little mini printer. It's called the Phomemo So this is what it looks like. What I plan to do with this little dude, it doesn't print in color, unfortunately, but still, that's fine. Black and white is fine. But what you can do is you can take pictures of like your spread or your card of the day, and this prints it out, and they have sticker paper that it can be printed out on. I will show you, of course, but first let me just get this plastic off so we can set it up. And I got some paper rolls here. This one is actually, I think, the newest one that came out right now as I'm filming this. So it can fit all different sizes of paper, but I only got 2 sizes. So we'll look at those in a little bit, but let me first open this box up. So unfortunately, they don't have a printer in blue, so I got the closest color to it, which is like a tealish kind of green. I believe it comes in 4 to 5 colors. I think there's a purple, a green, a pink, a black, and a white, I believe. I will post pictures, of course, for you guys to see, but this is the color that I got right there. How do I open this? Does it slide? Oh, it does slide. Fancy schmancy. How do we open this one? This way? No? Oh, there we go. We don't know how to open boxes, apparently. Oh, the Phomemo M03. Phomemo? You know what I'm trying to say. Phomemo M03. That is the one that I got. There's some warranty stuff there. Look at how cute this printer is. It's so tiny. Put you right there. And then we have our USB cable. I believe this is chargeable. Like, hopefully it comes with some power, so I can just show you guys right off the bat. Take this. Oh no, a Dumbo fell. There we go. Take that off. Look how pretty that looks. This little guy is magnetic. Oh, Jesus Christ. There you go. All right. Now I'm gonna, which papers did I get? So I got the one in white thermal adhesive paper. So it's a thermal printer. That's another thing. So it doesn't use ink, and they do sell these different types of thermal papers. So I believe this one, the 20 years one, the actual thermal print can last up to 20 years. However, if you have the paper in direct sunlight, then the whole paper is just gonna turn black. That's how thermal printing works. So in here there are 3 rolls, and the rolls, from what I can tell, last pretty long. This one has different colored, yeah. Transparent gold and white glitter paper. Can I see what that looks like actually? So here are the little rolls. Let's see what these look like though. Ooh, so here's the gold one. I don't know if you guys, look how pretty that gold looks. That's cute. And then one of them was transparent, which obviously we're not gonna be able to see, because is this one? Is this the white glitter? I think this is the white glitter. Hold on. Yeah, so this one is just white, or the transparent one. And this one, I believe, well, you can kind of see some glitter in there. So pretty. I'm gonna use these later. For now, I'm just gonna use the white one. I'm pretty sure one of them was transparent. Yeah, transparent. So I'm just gonna stick to the regular white paper. So there is a 50mm size one, and then the one that normally fits this printer is the 77mm, or sometimes it's an 80mm. So this one fits the whole printer, but we'll see in a second when I open it, because you can like change the different paper sizes. So we're gonna take this little dude off. It is magnetic, which is pretty cool. And we're gonna put, oh, it comes with paper. Well, that's nice. I totally forgot about that. All right, well, disregard putting a new one in there. How do I open this without breaking it? Okay, there we go. So let me take this out. Now these little things right here, these little, what would you call these, toggles? So this you can use to put in a different sized paper. Just to show you as an example, here is the 50mm size paper, and then this one is the 77, which we can clearly see a difference. So if I were to want to use a different size paper, I will put this in here and then push these little dudes inward. And there you go. And that's how you can use different size paper. I believe you can use the smallest size too, which goes all the way up to there. So that's why I got this printer, because this one you're able to use different sized papers. They do have other printers that only take the 50mm and ones that take only the smaller sized papers. So I'd rather go with one that gives you more of an option when it comes to paper sizes. Now let's load this sucker up. First we take this off. Ooh, my bad. Oh, and just a tip, when you're moving these little things, try to like get them from under here and move them instead of pushing them from up top, because that might cause them to break. Just letting y'all know. Load the paper in, stick some of that paper out, close this guy. Oh no, the paper's going back in. Come back. All right, close that dude, and then we're gonna open this up, which is this button, to lift it up, if I can do it. There we go. So it lifts up like that. You're gonna connect, you see how it clicked back in? And then you're gonna move your paper out here, and then close this guy back up. There you go. So the paper is pretty in there. It's not gonna slip back in like it did with just being in there. So now I'm gonna power it on. The little power button's right here. Hopefully it has some battery life so I can show you guys. Yay, it's turning on. All right, cool. So now we're gonna download the Phomemo, the Phomemo app. And I got my iPad right here. Excuse the greasy screen, but I'm gonna, ooh, it's 555. Oh, you saw today's date. So I'm gonna download the app and see if we can print something out. Just give me a second while I download it. And there is the app, so we're gonna go ahead and download. All right, this is gonna be kind of difficult to show you guys by holding my iPad this way, but I downloaded the app, and then on the top right corner it tells you to select which kind of printer you have. So I selected mine, which is the M03, and then here you're gonna pick if you're using card paper, if you're using continuous paper. Since I'm using a roll, it's gonna be continuous paper. It's selected. And now here, you can also download this app on your phone, by the way, which is what I was gonna do. Now here, I'm gonna take a picture of a card really quick and see if we can print it out. Let's see how that looks. So I'm gonna take a picture of this card and then we'll print it out and see how it looks. All right, so here's the picture of the card. And as you can see, you do have some functions down here. So first I'm gonna print it out without editing the image, without making it darker, and we'll see how that looks. I'm just gonna turn this way so we can see it come out easier. So I'm gonna hit print. Ooh, that didn't come out that well. So here's our first practice print. As you can see, like this part right here didn't come out so well. That is because the back part of the paper was crinkled up. That's why this didn't print good. So it wasn't an issue with the printer itself, but rather the paper having a crinkle in it. So let me try it again, but first, looking at this like that, it doesn't look that bad, but I'm wondering how it's gonna look if I make it darker. Let's try to make it just a little bit darker. Printing it out again. I like that it comes out fairly quickly because it's thermal. see. So this one came out a lot better. There wasn't any weird like this one, because again, this paper was crinkled in the back. And I did make it just a little bit darker. You can kind of see a difference in like the background right here. But honestly, I don't think it needed to be darkened now when I look at it. Let me try using a card that has more in there, because the card that I used has a lot of white in it. So let me use another deck and see how that looks. I'm gonna try this card. It's from the Wandering Spirit Tarot to see how it comes out. So this one clearly has more darker tones in it compared to the Mystic Garbage Tarot card here. So let's see how that looks. If you notice on this one, the size of the picture is a bit bigger because I didn't pinch to shrink it. So I'm wondering if it's gonna print out bigger. We shall see. I am hitting print. Oh, so that did make a difference. Interesting. All right, so here's our printout of the Wandering Spirit Tarot. So again, with this one, when I was editing the picture, I didn't pinch to zoom in like I did with our first printout here. If you can see, the card is a bit smaller. It's because I pinched to zoom in, or to make this one smaller. This one I left at the regular size that I took a picture of, which should be the same. Yeah, it's rough. It's pretty much the same size as a tarot card. So you can pinch to zoom in or pinch to zoom out before you print out your cards if you want to print them out smaller, like I tried to do with this one right here. And this one actually came out pretty good. And since it's thermal printing, obviously you are not using any ink whatsoever. So it saves money on not having to buy ink. I mean, the only thing obviously is all of your printouts are going to be black and white, but you can always color them in if you want. I do want to cut this out though and stick it in my journal. Let's see how that looks. I cut off the excess edges and I'm going to stick it in my journal. Yay! And there is our sticker. This is pretty exciting to be able to take pictures of like the cards that I pull for certain questions or for the day, and also the fact that they print out in literally seconds instead of having to wait for like a regular printer time to boot up and then print it, and then usually it takes forever to print something before it's done printing. This one does it in literally seconds. I mean, you guys saw. The app itself also offers little cute things for you to add to your printout. So they have templates here, little images like to-do lists that you can look at and print out. They have frames that you can look at and print out, a schedule layout, business card stuff. It's a lot of cute little things in here. And then they also have graphics too that you can add on. I will say though, sometimes this app takes forever to load the images, as you can see on the screen. They do have a lot of stuff in here though, like clearly, but sometimes it takes a bit for it to load. But there's a lot of stuff in here that you can use. But the main function that I'm going to be using this printer for is obviously to print out like stickers of my tarot pulls or my oracle pulls of the day or readings in general that I do. I was debating whether or not to get this printer or one of those that print out like photocopies, which do print out in color. However, those in the long run would end up being more expensive. And seeing as how I kind of go crazy when it comes to stickers and stuff like that, I just saw it to be more economically affordable for me to go with this printer instead of the other photo printers that do print in color. So if you guys are okay with printing your stickers out in black and white, whatever kind of stickers it should be, or like your pictures in black and white for scrapbooking, things like that, then I recommend getting this printer. This by no means is sponsored, obviously. I bought this printer myself, and I just wanted to see how it would work with printing out like tarot cards, your spreads of the day, or just actually printing anything out in general. If you can take a picture of it, you can print it, okay? But I wanted to test it out to see how it was. And you know what? I'm actually pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with how it prints out too. It's not the best quality, but it's good enough for me at least. It prints out in 203 DPI. They do have a smaller printer that prints out in 300 DPI, and that's the one that uses the 50mm paper right here. But I personally wanted to go with this one because, again, the option of range when it comes to paper size. So I just wanted to show you guys this neat little gadget and how I plan to use it. Oh, I got my printer on Amazon, by the way. If I can find the link that I used to purchase it, I'll put it in the description down below. If I can't for some reason, just go on Amazon and put Phomemo M03 and you'll have it pop up. Well, that is it for this video, guys. If you stuck to this part of the video, leave the, is there a mushroom emoji? Because that looks like a mushroom to me. There is a mushroom emoji. Leave the mushroom emoji in the comments down below. That way I know you stuck to this part of the video. Don't forget to like the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.